I'm Emily.
I'm Corey.
And this is our van.
Masha. We've been on the road for 5 years. We were in Nicaragua on a surf trip, and we actually ran into Foster Huntington. And he just kind of mentioned at one point, you guys should check out this van life thing. I think you guys would probably enjoy it. At that point, Emily was a website developer. We had that ability to take work on the road.
We were really inspired by the simplicity of the lifestyle down there, going with the flow and being immersed in nature, being more disconnected from technology. It began as like an experiment, really. Can we work 9 to 5 and merge that with this like nomadic, adventurous lifestyle that we envisioned? And we soon learned it was definitely possible.
We kind of look at work in 2 forms. You can be a digital nomad where you're working constantly, always checking in, or you get to compartmentalize your work and your travel, where you get to work for a bit of time and then solely focus on travel.
Yeah, I think that was one of our largest challenges in the first 3 years. We had to be connected all the time. As a web manager, anything can happen, so you gotta be there for your client.
At this point, I like being able to compartmentalize, I think.
To batch it, to work really hard and then be able to go.
This is our 1987 VW Vanagon named Basha. It's a Westfalia full camper, pop top, full kitchen inside, and it sleeps 4 people comfortably. Basha is a fairly modified 2-wheel drive Vanagon. We have been working with Go Westy. We upgraded our engine, which was a huge thing. When we did that, we redid the cooling system. The exhaust is stainless steel now. Upgraded cooling pipes. We have bigger wheels and tires. Fox suspension up on front. It's a 2-inch receiver hitch, but allows us to carry our high lift jack up here and hopefully some sort of small dirt bike in the near future. To give us a little shelter from sun and rain, we have an Arb Awning bolts right onto the van. They make rooms for these and screen rooms too, so you can really outfit yourself for some serious glamping. The pop top is just one of the key things that makes the Westfalia so noticeable and so amazing. Gives you essentially an 8-foot ceiling for the cooking area. We've added a couple strut systems, so that allows us to carry a full roof box. I can push it up and down super easy by myself. Dave Harrison, VANLIFE makes these vents, and this allows us, this is actually auxiliary out, so we wire it up so we can plug in different devices to get power out of our battery. And on the other side, the same vent lets us charge our battery with our solar panel. We have a 50-foot cord attached to this 100-watt flexible solar panel. This is one that Go Westy sells. The bumper setup that we have is made by Go Westy. This was a pretty big game changer for us. So this allows us to carry 3 bikes. I can put a 3rd one over here. I also have my bike work stand there. On this side, we have our drinking water. So we have 4 gallons outside, 4 gallons inside. Spare wheel, side the wheel there, we actually carry snow chains. To have a vehicle with this small of a footprint that you can put this much stuff on and still has the off-road capability that these things do. I mean, the clearance is super high. Having Fox suspension and bigger wheels and all-terrain tires, they're pretty unstoppable. This is another VANLIFE product. It replaces the glass window and allows you to carry tools. You can also put max tracks, and you can also put your high lift jack on this. I choose to have a shovel and an axe for the moment. Emily found out that it's a perfect spot for a hula hoop, so my man zone kind of got taken over here. It's all good though. This is actually a shower that runs off our propane tank and off our 12-volt auxiliary battery. This whole shower unit fits in this little box, which is pretty sweet. We bought the van, pretty much everything has been touched or gone over. This is the last relic from the previous owner. It's a PA system. It plays animal sounds and sirens. They're not happy. it's kind of creepy, for sure.
Welcome to the inside of my home, Basha. This is the downstairs bed, and let me show you what it does. We can fold it up like this, and then we can pop the couch up and have a seat in the living room. Then we can swivel the table out. So this becomes the office. It's a really beautiful table that's made by our friends at San Diego Urban Timber. When trees are taken down by the city or they fall due to a storm, they come in and they take it and they divert the trees from the landfill and they make functional art with it. We eat here. We eat dinner, we eat breakfast and lunch and work. So love, love, love. Just truly love this table. I really, really love this table. This is a Bose speaker, and we have been using our, basically this van is really old and everything is kind of broken, and so we've only had one speaker, and the speaker's been on the right door and it like does weird things and often doesn't work at all, and so we finally splurged a couple months ago and bought a Bose speaker, and it's actually really amazing. So there's two doors. This is my door and this is Corey's door. Yeah, so when you hook the fruit basket, we wrap it around this post here and we hook it into that loop. Underneath of the couch, we have more storage space. We have our battery to help jump the car, and it also has a compressor on it too. Let's go this way. So we have a closet in here, but we don't actually access it through this door. We had an upgrade and got this door here, which was like a total game changer because we can actually get into our closet. This is our closet. Welcome to my closet and Corey's closet. We have the heater. This is our Propex heater dial. You turn it on, turn it to the right, and we have heat. We didn't have heat for the first maybe 3 or 4 years on the road. And we got these lights, these UCO lights. These lights are really great because they well, first of all, they're really great because they're blue. They're very portable, so they can snap on it like anywhere. And let's cruise around to the van. Here, this is the kitchen. This is a cutting board right here. My dad actually made this for us. And when we travel, when we drive, we store it behind the seat and we swivel the arm around and screw it down. It really helps to have this, like ergonomically, right? This is a little bit, this is okay, but it's better for us. So here, right? Here. Comfortable seat, really great for cooking. We can chop, we can cook. We have a 2-burner propane stove. We have an electric sink. We actually don't have water in the tank right now, so nothing's coming out. When we wash dishes, we dry them here. When we drive, we just simply lower the lid. Here, let's go underneath of this sink actually. Let's go over here. This is our blender. It's a smoothie wand. It takes up very minimal space and it's very easy to use. Simply plug in. Ta-da! We have a smoothie. Close the door. And oh, food. Food pantry. Here we go. Ta-da! This is the food pantry. We go grocery shopping about when we're traveling and not on the farm and eating food from the garden. We're filling this about once a week. We do like a big grocery shop and get produce and stuff it full, and Corey is very, very good at packing. Okay, let's go up top. Well, there's nowhere to really go, but this up here is the top. It's the loft. It's our second story. And right now it's storage space because we're living the farm life. But we often sleep up here, especially when it's really hot at night. We sleep up here because there's more ventilation. These windows zip down. And really open up the airflow in here. And there's one in the front and one on this side too. And how do we actually make it into a bed? We clear all this stuff off and we put it into the back over here. And then we flip it down. So it folds down and becomes about maybe 8 feet long. And then we hoist ourselves up. So we like come over here, step on the refrigerator. The loft bed would be right here. We go boom, just like that. In the summer we sleep more upstairs and the rest of the year down. Yeah, that's how it usually works. Or if Corey and I really need some space from each other, one can be down and one can be up. That's a possibility too. Anything is possible when you put your mind to it, and nothing is guaranteed.
I would say like not waiting around, like taking charge of like what you want to do in your life. We are creating this lifestyle for ourselves. We're creating our work, and you really just got to be proactive and get out there and make it happen if you want to live this lifestyle, because there's really no template, there's no rule book. You can have a lot of freedom and a lot of fun, but it definitely also takes like preparedness and hard work.
Go for it. That's what I say, just do it. Stop thinking about it. You're always going to have doubts that pop into your mind, and that's just being human, so just keep moving. Hold your vision, step forward.
And it's interesting to see we were born in this time where like it was like a really materialistic mindset, and we're kind of going back the opposite way. And I don't know if that's just because of what we saw when we were growing up. I think that happiness definitely wasn't found through those means, and that happiness has nothing to do with material things.